Madam Speaker, Evan Thomas played right wing for the Humboldt Broncos. This was his first season with the Broncos. Evan died with many of his teammates, coaches, and team staff in the crash Friday night. He is remembered as a good student, a caring young man, and being devoted to hockey, always out playing street hockey with his friends. Like his father and uncles, he was a multi-sport athlete, representing his province in baseball in national tournaments. He was 18. Evan came from a hockey family. His father, Scott Thomas of Nacam, Saskatchewan, once played for the Moose Jaw Warriors. He's now president of the Saskatoon Blazers. Madam Speaker, Evan was the grandson of Frank and Betty Thomas of Brandon. He was very close to Frank and Betty. They were indeed a hockey family. Frank and Betty were very proud of their 4 sons as they all played hockey at an elite level. I would often cross paths with Frank in a small town in southwest Manitoba when he's a regional manager with CIBC. I could tell how proud Frank was of his family and would often hear stories of their hockey or baseball. With 4 busy sons, Betty handled the logistics and held it all together to make sure everybody was in the right place at the right time with the right equipment. Frank and Betty retired in Brandon and moved from following their sons to following their grandchildren. Frank worked with us at Shergo, helping us with customer credit. They were both a great help to me through 2 elections, and I was always struck by their optimism and positive outlook. Madam Speaker, Frank and Betty were on their way to the Broncos playoff game when they received the news of the crash. I reached out to Frank Saturday morning, offering condolences and any help they would need. Frank sent his thanks and then sent another email asking me to let his friends in our business know that he'd be away for a few days. That's Frank, always thinking of others. Frank and Betty, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family and the entire Broncos family. Take care.